Hey, what's up? My name is Spencer, and it has been a remarkably long time since we have spoken. I actually think in the year 2018, I'm pretty sure I've only released one video, a random video of me walking through the mall and greeting you on board into 2018 with me and all of your failures of a New Year's resolution. Well, actually we're in late February. I wonder how your New Year's resolutions are going. Fuck it, doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay if you keep watching this video. So I'll give you a little update as to why I haven't been really engaged with my YouTube channel, and I keep getting subscribers every day, probably because of my big hit video, probably because, you know, you stumble upon it in suggested videos when you're probably watching videos from RSD or what have you, and that's really cool, but it's like, oh, I have this responsibility to be creating videos for an audience that I'm pretty much neglecting, and that will probably bite me in the ass, because if I want to leave a lasting impression using this platform, which is ultimately what I want to do, from my unique point of view and what I represent in this frame right here, if I want to leave that lasting impression, I guess I'm losing rapport with you because I'm not really around, and I'm sorry. I guess I'm less sorry to you because you're gonna be okay no matter what. I'm more sorry to me because I'm missing out on this opportunity to connect. So I am sorry to myself. Anyhow, what I've been doing and the reason why I haven't been super engaged is, as you can see, this Canadian girl that is speaking is not quite in Canada. I am in Los Angeles. I'm in LA. And I am completing right now an unpaid internship with Real Social Dynamics as, you know, someone in the marketing team, a little bit of ambiguity here and there. And it's been fucking awesome. And that's why I'm here in LA. I'll be going back to Canada to work remotely and to continue to work. No more internship, to actually work on board with the team, which is epic. And I'm like, I don't know, I am super grateful. This is why I haven't been on YouTube or producing anything for my audience. It's just because I've been super busy, just doubling down and working super hard. I keep saying super. Working extremely hard for RSD and getting the best out there from my side of things so that I could really prove, like, yo, I take this seriously. I take your company seriously. I really believe in the value that you offer people, obviously, because part of what got me this job is creating Feminist Reveal Shocking Truth About Pickup Artist Seminar. And that's a video that was fueled with a lot of emotion because I really believed in what RSD did for me and everyone else at the hot seat I had went to, and what I want to do is just take their mission and make sure it lives on in any way possible, and it continues to reach more audiences and different people, not just, you know, the guys, not just the guy. I love the guys, but not just the guys, but everyone, and I see that potential out there. So that's why I'm here, and that's why I haven't been really active on YouTube, is just because I've been really active in figuring this area of my life out. And there's not much else to say. Like, I'm just extremely grateful to be where I am in the position that I am, given that I have no, you know, formal education to back me up right now. I just don't. I have, like, what are my job experiences prior to this? Sales, retailer, minimum wage retailer, cashier at the airport, housekeeper, it's a pretty intense job, housekeeper, garbage sorter, also an intense job, but, you know, status, garbage, whatever, cashier again, that's it. I've had and then some other epic jobs that I don't really have a paper trail for, but public speaking and stuff like that. Cool experiences, but nothing really to back me up that I'm, like, working for a full-fledged company that's doing really well, and I'm here. Like, I didn't apply and say, like, woo, I can market, I suppose. Hell no, like, I can't. I'm learning, I'm totally learning. I'm such a noob to everything that is going on around me, but I learn slowly, and I learn effectively because I always approach things like, well, I'm kind of a fucking idiot, you know? I'm like a dumbass. So just ask questions and assume I don't know. Even if I kind of know, just assume I don't know, so I could be that much more of a sponge and learn everything I need to learn to be an effective member in the team. It's pretty sweet. I'm so happy to be here, and I'm here because of that big hit video, because that made my name, like, blow up in this little niche community. Of course, I'm here because even though I didn't do well in school, part of what I was doing instead of school was bringing a collection of self-help and self-development books into class. You know, like how to talk to people, how to win friends and influence people, Influence, Think and Grow Rich, like all these books. I'd bring them into class in high school and just read those instead of doing class. Sort of an unspoken agreement I have with my teachers. I'll take the 0 if you let me just do what I'm gonna do. No questions asked. And that's totally what happened. So in my life, I didn't resonate with the school system at all. Still true. I love learning, I love learning, I love learning, I love learning, I love learning. But school can really crush hopes and dreams depending on who you are. For me and for my closest friends, that's kind of who we are. We're the misfits that just don't fit into the school system mold.
I mean, if somebody graduated from a great university, that may be an indication that they will be capable of great things, but it's not necessarily the case. You know, if you look at, say, people like Bill Gates or Larry Ellison, Steve Jobs, these guys didn't graduate from college.
Dropouts, yeah.
But if you had a chance to hire them, of course, that would be a good idea.
Yeah, okay.
So, you know, just looking just for evidence of exceptional ability, and if there's a track record of exceptional achievement, then it's likely that that will continue into the future.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But yeah, so instead what I was doing was pushing myself to excel at being, I guess, like a human being. You know, I thought, like, if I don't make good money or I don't have a high-paying status position in some random job, you know, like a career, if I don't have those things, at least I could, like, be a good person. You know, like, be a good person. Like, an exceptionally good person. Maybe not even good in, like, an ethical way, but be, like, a remarkable person. Like, a person that when people meet me, they're kind of like, who was that Spencer? She was weird or interesting or cool or funny or valuable or despicable or whatever. Something polarizing that leaves an effect that ultimately lands me in awesome communities surrounded by amazing, talented, influential, intelligent people like here in RSD. And I mean, this is exactly where I want to be. You know, I started following RSD when I was like 15, 16 years old. I'm turning 23 in less than a month. I feel like this is exactly, like, everything pretty much is unfolding as I had thought and hoped it would. And I'm not really sure what's next, but a lot has changed in just the year that I posted that viral video, and the years prior, so much has changed, and it's all happening so fast, and time is, I mean, weeks are literally just turning into days, and life is awesome because I'm doing exactly what I want to be doing. I put myself in a position to be doing what I want to be doing, and I'm super grateful. I am sad that everything's moving by so quickly. I feel like the 2019 will roll around in like 1 minute, but it is what it is. So I just wanted to take this moment to be grateful about where I am, who I'm around, grateful about, again, reconnecting with you, which means a lot to me. And yeah, I really want to be more present on YouTube and sharing my journey. And I'm glad that you know what I've been up to and what's going on. Look at LA. This is where I've been. That's why I haven't been posting on YouTube. So life's good. Everything is pretty awesome. And I think my life is getting pretty interesting, and I really want to share it with you, all of you. So I want to do my best to start finding a way to document this journey in a way that makes me comfortable, in a way that I don't feel like I'm like trying too hard to like capture a moment, but just kind of like, yo, check this out. This could be you. I'm no different than any of you, than anyone. I mean, this really isn't, even where I am right now, it's not even that big of a position. It's not even that big of a deal. But I'm here. My foot's in the door in where I want to go. And every year of my life growing up, regardless of no education, none of that shit, I've always had my foot in the right direction. Even when I was elbows deep sorting garbage, I knew I was on the right path. Because I knew doing something like that, I was instilling in myself extreme work ethic and perseverance. I mean, that's the hardest job I've ever had. So everything's really good, and I hope everything's really good with you too, and I will see you soon. Take care, my friend.